What is going on? So now we're going to take a look at iOS 11 versus iOS 12 on the iPhone 7. I didn't have too many videos of iOS 11 running on my device, but I just had to do with what I had. So basically what we do is we just boot up the phone, quick boot up speed, and then we do some opening apps, some app store apps, all that stuff. And then I kind of show you the multi-core score at the end. And the reason I show you at the end is because it's not really the most important thing ever. It's a little important, but I kind of want to see the raw speeds and seeing which one performs better. And surprisingly, as you guys will be able to tell, on iOS 12, the iPhone 7 does boot up faster onto the home screen than on iOS 11. And it is actually a noticeable increase in speed. As you can see, it's like still not even loaded into the panel, into the home screen. So eventually we do get into it. And I do have these weird things waiting for activation. I don't know why I keep getting that, but I will say that that's definitely a cool improvement on iOS 12. You are able to boot into something like this way faster. When I'm opening up the App Store, for example, iOS 11 does boot up into it a little bit faster, but I found that to be the same case with the iPhone 6. Every time I boot it into the App Store on iOS 11, on pretty much most of my phones, it was faster than on iOS 12. But that was really the only app. All the other apps I ever booted up on, all my other devices were faster. I don't know, I think Apple really hound down on the App Store on iOS 11. But then I eventually boot into Maps, and you will see on iOS 12, it is way faster. Like, it just pretty much just open it as if it was in the background. And as you guys saw me in the beginning, I always clear out all the apps, so nothing was in the background, and iOS 12 did boot into it faster. But weird thing is, in Maps, I feel like iOS 12 has like a little bit more buffering than iOS 11. It might be because of the settings I have on iOS 12, but I found that really weird. And then I boot up flawlessphone.com, which is the greatest website in the world, and you will see iOS 12 beats it too. And like I said, I time everything. This is as perfect as it can get. And what's weird though is because I made a lot of improvements on iOS 12 since I made this video on iOS 11 on the iPhone 7, and it still seems like iOS 12 is faster, even though I added way more stuff. Like, it wasn't, I didn't take out anything. I added way more things in the website, and the website still loaded up faster on iOS 12. So that's definitely cool, and definitely you can tell that's in and of itself is an improvement. Then I eventually do boot up a heavier intensive game, which is Real Racing 3, which is a very good game, I will admit. And you will eventually see that iOS 12 is noticeably faster as well. It's not 300 times faster, but you are able to tell. I mean, like, it's noticeably, like, it's about 2 or 3 seconds ahead. You can see we're already into the loading panel on iOS 12, and now iOS 11 boots into it. And then you do have this kind of, back and forth thing going on, but definitely iOS 12 is noticeably faster. And this is what Apple said. I will say iPhone 7 isn't even that old of a device, but Apple said they are improving the speeds of older devices, and I can definitely see here. Now, I did run a multi-core score test. As you can see on iOS 11, I had 147,607, and on iOS 12, I had 130,013. So you will see that we did get a decrease in speeds, but in overall performance, the iOS 11 was overall slower than on iOS 12. So basically what I'm trying to get at is multi-core scores aren't everything, your benchmark isn't everything. And you can just see from this, like, you did get an increase in performance even though the multi-core score went down. So some closing thoughts, iOS 12 is noticeably faster. It is a better overall OS than iOS 11, and I would really recommend you guys to update. There's really no reason to stay on iOS 11. The only reason I would probably recommend you guys to stay there, or why you'd want to, is if you want jailbreak access, because there's not going to be a jailbreak out for iOS 12 for a minute. So you might as well, if you want to, you can stay on iOS 11 for that. But for everyone else, I mean, if your phone supports iOS 12, definitely go upgrade. You will not regret it. And that is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, but definitely hit that subscribe button, guys. Every single subscriber really does count. Also, on my second channel, I'm going to start doing more battery comparisons and battery tests for the iPhones. All these iPhones that I have, I'm actually getting more today or tomorrow, I don't remember, but I'm getting more devices, and I'm going to start comparing the battery life on every single OS update. So if you want to update and you're like, oh, is the battery life getting better or worse, you can go ahead and watch those videos and figure out from there. But I'll probably upload those either today or tomorrow, but definitely keep it locked down so you guys can see those. But check out the other links down in the description as well, my Twitter, my Instagram, but more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.